real hacker man, real justice, and the realest judge. The Hackman Trials. Akman, aka the Olosho Hackerman. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this man is being brought on trial today, and because of the severity of his crimes and the sheer amount of evidence that has been brought against him, and trust me when I say there is plenty, I alone cannot handle such a case, which is exactly why I have enlisted two guest senior advocates of hackermancy, Barrister Zimako and Barrister Sensu. Today, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to be helping me put this deviant behind bars in the Hackerman Detention Center. So without wasting any more time, make sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down telling us your favorite exhibits. Shout out to everyone who commented Hackerman Asylum on the previous video. Here's where we are with the iPad Go, and here's what we're supposed to be. And without further ado, Barrister Zimako.
Ladies and gentlemen of the CODM community, today we gather not in celebration, but in fear. Exhibit A, the Pocket Rocket Menace. To most people, the pistol is a last resort. To Akman, it's a primary weapon, a lifestyle, and a religion. Now picture this, you drop into isolated, full squad, sweaty loadouts, your kilo looking like a war crime, and out of nowhere, some guy with a pistol does a 180 spin and locks eyes with your booty cheeks. Yeah, that reminds me of John Wick. And boom, just like that. First guy, deleted. Man didn't even ADS, just tapped the pocket rocket like he owed him money. Now, our wannabe John Wick proceeds to reload and slides into cover behind the boulder like he's part of his daily routine. So after casually folding Mr. Steve like laundry, Mr. Pocket Rocket reloads his pistol like he's in a movie trailer. Then turns to finish Mr. Steve off. But plot twist, he pauses because guess what? This man has king sense.
Fuck, it's genius. Why didn't I think of that?
He sees Steve's teammate sprinting like Liam Neeson in Taken. Akman doesn't panic, slides behind cover like it's a movement montage, but just as he peeks around the corner to reposition, he hears it. It's a buggy coming in hot like a pizza delivery guy on a timer. But the aura bro is radiating like Ultra Instinct Goku. This dude slams the handbrake, jumps out mid-row like it's GT and starts sprinting into the hill. But oh no, plot twist. Behind the rocks, trees, and someone's grandma's hut, the three musketeers are waiting. But guess what? They forgot this isn't just a guy with a pistol. This is wannabe John Wick. So Akman knocks the first guy and dives into a slice smoother than jazz and hits a headshot. You can already tell what this guy's reaction was.
Oh, DD, oh, what it is? Oh, DD, what?
So the third guy, who is completely flabbergasted by what he's witnessing, literally unaware of what's about to hit him, he dives into the smoke like the smoke is going to save him. Forgetting Akman doesn't need eyes, he's unlocked observation haki. Eventually he gets knocked down, but our wannabe John Wick spider senses are telling him there's a last man. And what do you know? There was. And just like that, the final hope of the squad logged out of life. Their team wiped by a man with one pistol, no plates, and too much audacity. We even give a reaction like this.
Oh! I'm too good!
At this point, I agree. Akman is too good, too calculated, too smooth with the pistol. He's got the aim of a control player, the movement of a moonwalking otter, the pistol accuracy of aimbot written in Latin. But dear God, we're not here to gas him up. We're here to lock him up. Because while the first clip was spicy, there's still more evidence, more reasons why this man is a certified danger to the peaceful lands of Isolated and Blackout. This is not just skill. This is a crime of precision, and it's time we put him where he belongs. In the Hackerman Asylum.
Oh my God!
So now, ladies and gentlemen of the court, I pass this madness over to our esteemed legal sharpshooter, Barrister Sensu, who will now present Exhibit B.
Exhibit B. Don't you just love the wholesome moments of life? Two friends riding on a bike with no care in the world, just... Wait. What? Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, as a formerly convicted hacker man, if that was my exact reaction to what we just saw, I can only imagine what is going on in your mind. I don't know what type of intrusive thoughts or voices in his head propelled him to do such a thing, but this man really had the audacity to caption it, "Snipes you didn't see before." Sir, even after watching this 5 times, I still cannot see it. Look here, I feel sad for whoever that was and every one of his victims, because this is just a random Tuesday for him. Because how did you try to jump him, lose him, and end up getting jumped yourself. Like, I don't understand. Some things don't make sense, bro. Doesn't even matter whether you're close range, mid range, long range, in a vehicle, or even behind some random wall. As soon as his hackerman perception detects you, you're gone. Come and look at this clip, for example. I want you to pay close attention. We'll call them Walter, Eugene, and Bernard. Akman runs behind Walter and wakes him up with the first shot. While Eugene is still stunned, blocked by his mere presence, Walter in turn awakes and immediately lands a few shots, but still gets knocked down. That is when Eugene's brain finally processes that they're getting jumped. But unfortunately, he's downed too. Did you notice that we barely even saw Bernard until now? As soon as Akman approached them, he already sensed the hackerman aura in the vicinity and ran so he could put down his Ravager class. But this thing, with its literal aimbot, couldn't even track Akman's movement and just add style points to the squad wipe. Like, how do you let him take your chain and aura farm with it? You cannot be serious. These are the types of people that motivate him to say things like this.
Do you want me to kill him? Or do you want me to kill him? Or do you want me to kill him?
There is no way bro just asked that question and is already looking for him before he even answers. He already made up his mind, but he asked out of courtesy. We are literally observing a Fade enthusiast, a Fade merchant, and it's not even close. God forbid I'm put in a map with 100 people fighting for my life, trying to survive, and I finally find a vehicle, a means of transportation, and as I am riding, someone just randomly one-taps me. Like, why? He disrespectfully disrespected him in a disrespectful manner, in a disrespectful place, at a disrespectful time. I can't even go over all of the evidence I have on deck right now because there's just too much. You know what? I'm done. If this doesn't convince you that this guy is a hacker man, wait, Akman. Hacker man. Wait, there's no way. There's no way. Wait. The podium is all yours, Sir Limbo.
Exhibit C. So, ladies and gentlemen of jury, not only is this man a hackerman affiliated with other hackermans, he also has affiliations with a leprechaun. If not for that, what exactly would you tell me is the reason that he escaped this? Ladies and gentlemen, look! This first way they came running into the door, sliding in there like he knew what he was doing. Then he proceeded to get his ankles taken immediately. And before Akman could even shoot Zoro over here, he got pushed by Firelord Ozai. After pumping Zoro once, tries to run away from Firelord Ozai just to get met by this way at the door. These people must really think he's JJK the way they are jumping people. While our hacker man is on fire, he drops down his smoke bomber, gets into the smoke, weaves these two trying to kill him, runs back into the house, uses the back door, gets on top of his snowboard, and then proceeds to dip and take cover behind this building. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, in the comment section right now, if you were the enemy team and 4 of you tried to jump this nigga and he managed to get away, wouldn't that be enough to clue you in on the fact that maybe you should stay away? But of course it did not. This dickhead still pushed him. Akman knocks one of them, throws down his smoke bomber, hops on his skateboard and then dips. But of course, these bird brains could not still get the hint, because after Akman takes cover, he beams one of them. And this is exactly the reason I do not play VR. Why is it taking so long to just knock one person? And like the mumu that this man is, instead of you to go and look for cover and heal up, he'll jump out in the open again, and Akman makes sure that he finishes his kill. Back to the lobby for you. Akman then proceeds to throw a nade, but only for the sole purpose of throwing this were off to make him believe that he actually had a chance to kill him. But of course, our hacker man was not going to let that happen. Instantly beams him, spots the last two trying to push him, drops another smoke, and look at this were thinking he's Superman. Chop bullet. Akman now not being able to get a clear shot, hops on his snowboard again and dips, which is exactly what the enemy team should be doing at this point, because I have no idea why they are thinking till now that it's a good idea to push this man. The Olosho Hackerman spots them down there, hopping up and down there like bunny rabbit, beams the first one, knocks him out, tries to reposition to beam the second one, misses some shots and heads right into the edge drop, and then says this.
Now I have golden long range, they're dead.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this man is aura farming. He pops his kinetic, then decides against it, throws down his smoke bomber, says fuck it and then pushes, beaming the last two. And just to add salt to injury, this man says,
Now you be idiot.
and just in case for any reason you were thinking in your mind this is a once in a lifetime something, it is not. He does this thing on a daily. Jury love! After throwing down his smoke bomber class, he runs forward, repositions himself and beams this nigga. Spots this other nigga, but since he is in the open, instead of him to take the fight, he hops on his snowboard, Gates down, lets go of the snowboard and hits the I believe I can fly. Gets on his snowboard again immediately after land, tries to reposition, gets shot at by this were on the cliff, takes cover, plates up, gets shot at again from only God knows where, heads to the edge of just to find out there was nothing there, but then he decides to make the best of it, uses it as cover, beams this guy, takes him out before that other were will steal his kill. He then proceeds to throw his smoke bomber and then just gets boomed out of nowhere. He uses his self-revive, plates up, takes out were number 1, he then gets flashed but not the good kind, heads back towards the edge up, takes out were number 2, and look at this, just to assert dominance. He waits for were number 3, jump off the cliff, gives him the first throw mid-air, and right before this man lands on the ground, he finishes it off with another throw. And then of course he proceeded to aura farm again.
I never get knocked in my life, I never eat a bullet in my life, I'm just too good.
Now ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if that was not enough to convince you that this man is most definitely a hacker, man, then there is something severely wrong with you. Judge Limbo, I don't even know why you people ask me this question at this point. That nigga is guilty. He is dismissed. Everybody get out from my courtroom.